Welcome back for another short ride with the stud. And this one I think you're going to really enjoy. This one comes from Continental TV, the series. We've got all types of different series, Continental shows, USA shows, Gulf Coast shows, Southeastern shows. There's so many different types of series here. It's truly amazing, and I thank you for joining us on this one. We're going to see a little one today that's about 6 minutes long. One of the great feuds that we had in Continental back in the day was Wendell Cooley and Adrian Street. And we're going to see one today in which Wendell's brother, named Greg, is involved in this. And he's going to be handcuffed to, of all people, Adrian's lady, Miss Linda. And it's quite a spectacular little deal here that happens in this match. And this, as I said, is a feud that went on and had all kinds of different things happen between these two guys. But this is about 6 minutes, and welcome everybody in, and let's take a look at it.
These matches are brought to you by Continental Championship Wrestling, sanctioned by the NWA. Any use of this tape by anyone charging admission or rebroadcast of this program without the express consent and permission of Continental Championship Wrestling is strictly prohibited. The exotic Adrian Street has things kind of going his way, and Miss Linda still handcuffed there to Greg Cooley. Street really beginning to punish Cooley now. Caught him with a vicious forearm, another forearm, and Cooley could be in a lot of trouble here. Street. Now, see, he's interested in more than just a pinfall. He wants to do some damage to Cooley. After the fingers and thumbs, and that, of course, is prohibited. The referee checking very quickly. Cooley comes away from it. Cooley has it going his way. Cooley catches him, a couple of hard right hands. Cooley explodes with a forearm. Cooley now with an Irish whip. Charges in. Street ducks to one side. Street catches him with the back of the elbow. Street off the ropes. Crashes down. Outside the ring ropes. Outside the ring ropes. Street pressing an advantage, however. Street pushing it to the very, very outer limits. Cooley in trouble. And it is Street taking full advantage of a situation here. Street really punishing Wendell Cooley. The Wildcat in trouble. Street has him up. Full body slam. Street off the ropes. Cooley caught him. Caught him very nicely, utilizing those knees, drove them into the midsection. Now he catches him once again. And it's Wildcat Cooley going wild. Irish whip and then a mule kick to the midsection. The referee knocked to one side. And look at this. Street caught him with that crutch. Street catches him once again. Greg Cooley dumps Street. Greg Cooley dumps him. And now the exotic one catches Greg Cooley. Now where did Street go? straight over the referee. Catches Cooley once again. And what is he? It looks like he got the key. It looks like he got the key. He did get the key. He has freed Miss Linda from the handcuffs, and she is still partially across the prone forearm of Greg Cooley. And now Miss Linda back into the ring. The referee is calling for the bell. Greg Cooley comes into the ring. He's after the exotic Adrian Street. And now Miss Linda backing away. Ooh! She caught Greg Cooley. She caught Greg Cooley with something, and I couldn't tell what it was. But he went down like a felled ox, I'll tell you that.
Geez, man, like I said, it's kind of crazy. Wow, Adrian Street, what a character he was, man. He was truly amazing in the ring, and a great guy, actually. So, you know, these matches are all, obviously, everything that you're going to see in these short rides with the stud are on the classic Continental Wrestling.com streaming channel. This one is one of the Continental shows from probably, I think this is probably from about 1986. And we are going to continue to bring you these. Really appreciate the fact that everybody's really, I'm getting great comments on these. You fans out there are loving them. It's something that's it's only going to be found on YouTube. It's the only place you can go to get it. So just jump on there whenever you like and take you one of these short rides with the stud. Don't forget that the big ride, the long ride, all the shows, one of the best old school wrestling streaming channels in the world, and it's getting better every day. It's classic Continental Wrestling.com, $4.99 a month, $39.99 for a year. Breaks down to about 15 cents a day if you do the $4.99, and it's even less than that if you do the yearly. So really appreciate you joining us, and we're going to bring you another one.